Fitz Crittle Photography here, coming at ya from Tampa, Florida, and today we're up to number 15 in my 100 Strangers project. Once again, I am back at my favorite spot. I wore out Clyde Warren Park when it comes to stranger photographs. So I'm back there again, looking for my next stranger to photograph, and I see this nice looking lady taking photographs in the park. I go up to her and got my camera out, and I strike up a conversation. I say, hey, how you doing? You know, my name is Fitz, and what are you shooting with? What kind of camera do you have? And she had a Nikon D7000, which was the first camera that I ever bought, the first DSLR. At the time when I started this project, that was the camera I was using, so I had a D7000 as well. I said, oh, cool. I said, a fellow Nikonian. So we're talking about photography and the camera, and we're talking about the features, things that she liked and things that I liked. And I told her about the 100 Strangers project that I was working on. And I said, I would love to take your photograph. And so she said, sure. And so at first, she kind of turned toward me and kind of had the camera down by her side. And I told her, you know what? We'll make an interesting photograph. Put your camera up to your face like you're taking a photograph of me. So you take a photograph of me, and I'm gonna take a photograph of you taking a photograph of me. And so that's the photograph that we took, and she had a big smile. We had a big laugh out of that. And so that was a very fun engagement right there. And her name was Cara. Yeah, C-A-R-A. Cara or Cara. And she was, she was really fun to talk to. So we had a great time talking about photography. So anyway, that is number 15. And I had mentioned before that, you know, sometimes you just want something about that person that'll sort of kickstart a conversation with them. Obviously, if you are participating in a 100 Strangers photography project and you see another photographer out there somewhere, hey, you got an automatic conversation starter that probably can go on for hours, you know, because photographers that I come across are always passionate. And if they're not engaged in that kind of personal project, they're always curious about it, particularly photographing strangers. You know, I've heard comments, people say, man, I could never do that, or man, that sounds so scary. I think I'd be too intimidated to approach someone. But look, I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm not gonna tell you that it's not fearful and that you don't get a little scared, a little timid. Believe me, there have been a lot of people that I wanted to photograph that I just let them go by and I didn't do it and regretted it. You're gonna feel like that, but you just do it afraid. You do it scared. You just don't let the fear prevent you from doing it, because fear paralyzes. So you have to push past the fear, and ultimately is you're afraid of what people think about what you're saying, about what you're doing, and your reasoning behind it. And you're gonna get questions, people, why are you doing that? But it's short-lived. And there are very few strangers that I have come across during this project that I ever saw again. And as we go along, I'll mention them to you. In this project, we're up to number 15. Out of the 15, I saw one person again, and that was because she worked at Clyde Warren Park. I didn't see her many times, but I saw maybe once or twice after that. But so if someone says no or gives you a weird look, or you know, so what? You're not gonna, chances are you're not ever gonna see him again, and so it really doesn't matter. But the experience you'll gain is immeasurable. You can't really measure the kind of experience that you'll get and the engagement and what you'll learn about people. That's number 15. Fitz Crittle Photography here from Tampa, Florida, saying peace, and I'll see you.